Yeah. Bueno, good morning. We are here to make you some questions. So,
Thank you.
the first question we want to